Welcome back everyone for another episode of Toriko Unveiled. Continuing on the current series of videos, we're headed deeper into the gourmet world. Before the video, I have to say, however, due to the limited information, I can't really justify a single short video on some of the kings, as their continents or species weren't explained in full depth. So today, we'll be headed to areas 1 and 4, so keep your appetites ready because the feast begins here. Area 1 is located in the middle of Area 2. It is home to the mythical ingredient center, which makes up Akashia's full course hors d'oeuvre. Due to the gourmet impact happening here, Area 1 contains the original gourmet cells and is the remnant of a supercontinent which all life sprang from. Fun fact about center is though it's the hors d'oeuvre, it cannot be eaten until all the other pieces of the full course are, and once consumed, fully awakens the consumer's gourmet cells in a sort of rebirth. The first king for today is the ruler of Area 1, Deros, the Dragon King. And though he lives in the smallest region, Deros is, ironically, one of the largest of the kings. Deros, a single-fanged, red massive dragon that comes in at 4,000 meters or 2.49 miles long and 80 million metric tons. So massive, in fact, that we never get to see his full body in a single panel. Deros is so big that he can literally cut mountains with his claws, much less pick them up like rocks. For scale, he is roughly half the size of Mount Everest, or 3 times roughly the size of the Empire State Building. Though we can't confirm exactly which method, Deros is one of the 8 kings known to reproduce and have young, as Medora was attacked by one of its spawn in his youth. Though outside of flashbacks, Deros is the only member and representative of his species. With one fang, the Dragon King is said to be able to pierce anything of this world. A single shard of one of its species' teeth, when turned into a dagger by Milk II, can split mountains and still carries the aura of a king, something which helped Komatsu more than once. Deros possesses a said-to-be extra-dimensional laser, so fast that even Akashia couldn't bring out Neo fast enough to eat or dodge. And to give this a little perspective, Neo ate the detonation of a fucking star, aka a miniature Big Bang, which the speed of would surpass astronomical levels, as that's something that literally jumpstarts universes theoretically. This same laser broke out into space and destroyed massive asteroids that comparatively scaled to the Toriko Earth would be planet killers to our own Earth. Now, the literal definition of extra-dimensional is that it takes place theoretically in a separate space and time than our own or physical reality. My guess is that Deros' beam can hit opponents inside of the back zone, and this is evidenced by the 8 Kings' attempt to basically team combo Akashia when he was eaten by the Mother Snake and sealed inside of the Whale King's stomach, which is the spirit world. Next up for today is, by the contrary, not only the largest continent, but home to the largest being on the Toriko Earth, Area 4. And once again, though we don't know much about Area 4, we know it was home to Akashia's dessert dish, Earth, an ingredient that is said to possess unmatched sweetness. Earth is said to be found in Area 4's gourmet garden, and owes its unrivaled sugar content from literally draining its nutrients from the earth itself, and additionally is capable of reviving the right leg of one's gourmet cell demon. The ever-watching matriarch of Area 4 is the 8 King known as the Mother Snake, the largest of the 8 kings in fact, scaling in at 220,000 kilometers or roughly 137,000 miles long and weighing a staggering 15 quadrillion metric tons. The Mother Snake is so large that it can stretch its body across the planet. Judging from how it consumes its prey and how powerful and empty its stomach is, we can assume the Mother Snake is a constrictor type snake, not having venom but swallowing its prey while digesting it slowly. Something shown in the manga, as there were also ingredients that only existed in space inside of its stomach. Compared to our planet Earth, with a circumference of roughly 41,000 kilometers or 25,000 miles, the Mother Snake will wrap around our planet 5 times. This creature, despite its massive size, has a mythical speed. Even the young mother snakes are said to be as fast or faster than a shooting star. A shooting star can move an estimated 30 to 60 kilometers a second, or 120,000 miles per hour casually, or 156.399 times the speed of sound. But realistically, we know the Snake King is easily faster than light speed, as it launched attacks so fast that even Neo could not react to them. The mother snake's bite and overall movement speed is reported to be so fast that they tear through the environment and create massive tornadoes in her wake that linger for years. And honestly, I can't explain this. My best guess is if we try to apply logic with it, the mother snake is so big and moves so fast that it literally creates the conditions for a tornado, something I think that is unrelated to the emperor ring phenomena that the kings are also known to cause. What forms a tornado in basic terms is when the cool air inside a storm cell falls as the warm air rises. This creates a change in wind speed that results in a tornado. What I believe is that when the mother snake moves, it quite literally displaces the air around it, and due to its size, the area of effect is massive, leaving behind the massive wind tears known as mother tornadoes. Ironically, the reason not very much is known about Area 4 or the mother snake is because it's said that anyone who comes face to face with a mother snake is dead. She attacks so fast that no being has actually ever been shown in the manga to be able to dodge it. Even Neo, a godlike being, got swallowed up by the mother snake faster than he could react, though of course this wasn't enough to kill him. In this same chapter, however, we see the mother snake is so large that if it were to bind its body, it would be the size of a small planet, with a body length of 137,000 miles long and a mass of several quadrillion tons. I guess a fully constricted mother snake is probably bigger than our own universe's Pluto or even our Earth's moon, and we don't get to see a size comparison to the Toriko Earth as the mother lock took place inside the spirit world. This act of the mother lock itself was something the mother snake did in an attempt to lock Neo within the Whale King's stomach. Now, an additional thing, we kind of had like two worlds of stomachs going on in this, I guess, counterplay against Akasha, because the mother snake's stomach also contains incredibly strong acids that can melt things literally not of this earth. A fun comparison with the mother snake is Jormungandr, a Norse deity known as the world serpent that circled Midgard and bit its own tail. The Norse believed Midgard was an island floating in a vast sea, but comparing it to our Earth, Jormungandr would be about 38,000 kilometers or 24,000 miles long. And even this mythical titan is dwarfed by the mother snake. The literal scale of the 8 kings is something that could only take place on a planet bigger than our own. So as you've been seeing, the comparisons by which we could analyze them kinda are absurd. Though once again guys, we find ourselves at the end of another video. While the information on these kings wasn't as prevalent as Guinness or Bambina, the sheer scale and awe of the 8 kings is something that will never not be worth covering. I hope you guys liked the video. Gonna try and keep these coming for 2024, and if you watched this far, thank you, you're cool, you're awesome. But without further ado, remember, stay sane and stay safe, and we give thanks for the bountiful wealth of information the Toriko universe provides. Itadakimasu.